This man is literally destroying the businesses, and we will obviously see the impact coming soon as well. But I really literally don't understand what somebody was smoking at the time when they actually made this 42 pages long, boring document, which literally a joke, and name it into a growth plan. Like, I have no idea, literally. And first of all, obviously these 42 pages are really boring, and I'm gonna break it down to how it is going to impact you. What are the major changes that you will have to really keep in mind? So first of all, a lot of people will be inside this tax bracket right here. If they are earning £12,000 to £50,000, they are paying 20% income tax, and they have reduced it down to 19%, 1%. Like, literally 1% is the change right here, which is not immediately effective. It is going to be effective after April 2023. That's how we are dealing with the cost of living crisis. And a lot of people who really going to see the impact of cost of living crisis is going to be in this income tax bracket. And this is the first joke by giving a 1% relief on that one. I mean, like, I can't literally stop laughing at this one. And the second one, which is the biggest joke of all the time, is the additional rate scrap right here. So if somebody is earning over 150,000, they are going to get charged at 45% tax bracket at this point. But they are going to scrap this tax bracket right here, and they are going to do this at 40% for anyone above 50,000. And I mean, if it's not in billion, I think the tax collected from those people who are over 150,000, it should be in millions already. So the people who are at the lower tax bracket already, they will only get 1%. The people who really need it most and the top riches already will get 5% discount on that one. How this is not really making poor people more poor and rich people more rich as well. I would have been more happy, to be honest, the way Rishi have done before. He increased the national insurance number threshold and match it to the income tax threshold. So if they was really going to give a relief to normal people, rather than you actually keep the threshold at 12,570, increase this threshold. Like, the people who are at really lower income spectrum, they will have to pay zero tax. That will be really helpful. And that's just not the joke right here. As a seller who really sell on eBay and Amazon today, because of this, I know they will say, well, it is not because of that. It's not our growth kind of plan announcement. If you really see how it is impacting the pound sterling at this point against the US dollar, it is literally at this point, it's right down here. The graph you can see right here. And once the value of the pound is really that lower against the currency, which is obviously an international currency, which is the US dollar, anything we buy from China, it is going to be expensive at the end of the day. The shipping rate is already really expensive. The product that used to cost around 3,000 to 4,000 pound to ship from China to United Kingdom, they're costing around 15,000 pound at this point. That's only the shipping rate. And I'm talking about in this quarter 4, where people are already struggling with the cost of living, and you're giving them 1% relief. And the people who are like at the higher end of spectrum, who will not be impacted by this cost of living crisis anyway, because I hardly doubt those people really go in a supermarket and do any kind of shopping really, are getting 5% tax discount. I honestly can't really wrap my head around this one. If you have something to say, let me know inside the comments, but it's been really annoying me.